Welcome back, it's Nan, and today I am back with a second upload due to some breaking news in a sense. This comes from Sony Santa Monica, and it's all about a new job posting. Now, before we get into that, if you haven't subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell to get notified about all my upcoming videos, and hit the like button. It helps the channel a ton. Now, basically, Sony Santa Monica has sent out a tweet, and it says, "Hot job, art director. We are seeking an experienced art director for the development of a new unannounced title. If you've got what it takes to guide and inspire our team to deliver best-in-class visual quality, apply here." And there's a video attached, and it does show God of War artwork. Now, we all know that this doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be God of War again. This could be a new IP. Now, I do want to dive into what the job posting says, like some key points out of there. And then I want to also rewind back to 2016, 2017, when there was a job posting for a technical director. Now, let's get into the job posting. And this is straight from their site, obviously. And it says art director. And the 2 points that I want to highlight here is them talking about seeking an experienced art director for the development of this new unannounced title. So we obviously know it's a game that hasn't been announced yet. And then they talk about, do you love collaborating to build genre-defining games? Join us as we embark on a new journey, which leads me to believe this has got to be maybe a new IP, and that's what I'm really hoping for. I'm hoping that they are building a new IP, because while God of War is great, how many times can we create a new God of War game? So they've also stated here that they will coordinate large teams of artists across multiple subject areas to execute on the creative promise for a large-scale new project. So this is not going to be a small game. This is going to be something quite ambitious based on what's described here to us. And we can actually extract quite a bit from this. Obviously, it is speculation still, but based on what I'm reading here, number one, probably a new IP. Number two, it's going to be a large-scale game, which to me, when I think large-scale, I would probably think God of War 2018, more than likely, something at least on that level. Nothing smaller than that, that's for sure. So the responsibilities go into, developing aesthetic pillars of the project, just some major things, and kind of the expectation of what an art director needs for Sony Santa Monica, a studio that is well-renowned, that has created incredible projects. But I was talking to you guys about a previous post, a job posting in 2016, 2017, which makes this even more interesting, right? And this actually comes from Reset Era, as this has been archived in a sense. So Sony Santa Monica had posted a job posting for a technical director. And basically, the biggest thing here, I don't need to read the whole thing to you guys, but basically it says, assess current challenges across the team as well as future business objectives by working closely with executive management, studio leadership, and team members, which resulted in a strategic, multi-phase, long-term studio plan spanning 2 future projects. This is pretty big, guys. So this is probably in correlation with this other job posting that we're seeing. I think it's 2 projects, the God of War Ragnarok, and then we're also looking at God of War or some new IP, which I'm leaning more towards the new IP side of things. We know that they hired Alana Pierce as a writer as well, and she was definitely not working on God of War Ragnarok because the story's obviously already been written if the game is due out in 2021. And so my assumption is that she must be working on this new unannounced project. Now, what this game could be is, there's really no true guess of what this title could be. There's a lot of speculation that we could do. I do see a lot of people in the Twitter comments talking about how they want to see a sci-fi project. That's really something that they really are looking forward to for Sony Santa Monica to do. So this is all very exciting, and as I said, we could do speculating all day. I'll tell you what I'd like to personally see. I'm a big fan of the fantasy genre, and I guess God of War falls into that as it is. Maybe it would be nice to see them do that sci-fi thing. I think it would be cool to see something like that from Sony Santa Monica. I also love the idea of them maybe doing something in the horror genre. That would be pretty cool to see them do that. Obviously, regardless of which route they go, they do have a lot of competent staff, and they know how to create incredible experiences. So I'm not too worried about them creating great games. But I'm really curious what this new project could entail. And boy, I wonder when we're going to see it. Because if God of War Ragnarok drops in 2021, which is what we expect, but some people think it's going to get delayed, this project surely is probably out for another 3-4 years. That's if they haven't already started the groundwork on it, which could maybe bring it up a little bit sooner than we expect. Now, my understanding is that if Ragnarok does come out this year, then maybe that's when they'll start teasing this new project. Maybe that's when we see it. Maybe 2022 is the year we see this new unannounced project. I'm very curious what this could be. So that's all I have for you guys today, and I'm going to pass this on to you, and I'm very curious what you guys are going to think of this. What do you think this new project could be? Do you think it's God of War related? Do you think it's a new IP? What do you want to see them do? Do you want to see them do sci-fi? Do you want to see them do horror? What do you want to see them work on outside of God of War, if this is indeed a project that is not God of War and is a new IP? I'd love to hear from you guys. Let me know in the comments. And as always, if you haven't subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell to get notified about all my upcoming videos, and hit the like button. It helps the channel a ton. You can follow me on Twitter and Twitch. Links will be in the description. And share this video with a friend. I will talk to you all on the next one. Take care.